Hello, dosto. Welcome to the Bollywood Talk Show on IWM Buzz. Back once again with another interesting guest. And I have with me today the lady who has made India proud at an international level, the lovely Harna Sandhu, Miss Universe 2021. Big round of applause. आप खुद के लिए भी ताली बजा दो because you have worked really hard for this title.
How sweet. Thank you so much for your kind words.
Pleasure, pleasure, pleasure. I personally believe in this saying a lot. I don't know whether you believe it or not, but I feel that, एक कहावत है कि there are days and months and years of hard work and, efforts. And then
Right.
one day you get really lucky and things change forever. Do you believe in that? Has that thing happened after Miss Universe 2021 title?
I do believe that you get lucky because you earn that. You work so hard and
Yes.
unexpectedly those things comes in your life and then you realize that yes,
Yeah.
this is what I was waiting for. And this life is all about respecting time and being patient. It's very important
Yes.
for you to test go pass all the tests of your life and to be
Correct.
focused, because whenever you want something there will be a lot of distractions, a lot of hardships in your life, and that's
Yeah.
the time either you want to give up or you want to be a stronger version of yourself.
Yeah. When it comes to a competition like this, which is so acclaimed at an international level, it's not just about, one's beauty or one's wit. But that person needs tremendous amount of confidence because you're competing with the entire world. How do
Right.
you get that confidence? What gives you that motivation and strength? How do you get that self-belief?
I think for me, it's always about being true to myself,
Yeah,
always believing in the strengths that I have and focusing on that I
yeah,
will achieve my goals no matter what happens, and being the unstoppable person. And this is the kind of inspiration
yeah,
I get from each and every person that I meet throughout my day.
yeah. It's been. I mean, you're very young, and of course, you have a lovely career going forward. But often क्या होता है, लोग कहते हैं कि अगर कम एज में अगर बहुत ज्यादा सक्सेस या कोई बहुत अच्छा मुकाम अगर हासिल हो जाए तो it tends to get in your head. And of course, you should get it in your head because it's a huge title. But at the same time, it's also about striking that balance and keeping the reality check in progress. So how do you maintain that balance? How do you try to do that?
I do not agree with the fact कि अगर कम एज में आपको बहुत कुछ मिल जाए, that's a
Yeah,
different, that's
yeah,
very subjective. I think it's about how
yes,
people perceive that. But I believe that if you
yes,
struggle hard for something and you know how
yeah,
much you
yeah,
have been working for it, you value it. Unless you
yeah,
don't struggle for it, you can never value the achievements in your life. And I'm happy
correct.
that I worked for it from years and years with the
Yeah,
support of my
yeah,
family and with the Diva organization. I
yeah,
have realized that if you really want that, then everything will fall in place. And when you work hard for
yeah,
it, and once you get that
yeah,
achievement, you value it
yeah,
throughout your life. And we
yeah,
have seen how successfully all the celebrities, all the
yeah,
influencers, whoever gets something after working hard from years and years, they always maintain
correct,
that success, and that is very
correct.
important.
I think absolutely, properly put up. This is the very lovely stage of your career. From here onward, it's only a high, and mashallah, aage jaake 5 years down the line, if we speak, when you come to my talk show, I think we have a lot more things to talk about. But I want to know about the part before Miss Universe. Of course, things weren't always climbing on a high. You had your set of lows, which probably would have, kind of shattered you emotionally to some extent. So how did you deal with all that?
Well, it has never been like uprising. That's something which I need to break and tell you that
Yeah,
uh, I have participated in passions a lot of times, and I
yeah,
have faced a lot of hardships. And I do not feel like this should be used as a sympathy. This is something which I'm proud of, that I got to
yeah,
learn so much from each and every challenge that came up to my way. And I failed in my life. I learned from that. I came back and
yeah,
worked harder to be the best version of myself.
absolutely.
Until unless, this is something my parents have told me, that unless you don't fall
Yeah,
down, you will never realize the pain. You will never know what does it feels to come back stronger and give your best shot. And that's how life is going to be. It's
correct.
about us, how we take things in our life.
Yeah. When that beautiful day happened and you were everywhere, There are people whom you look up to, the likes of Priyanka Chopra, Sushmita Sen. They are all putting up stories on Instagram, congratulating you. How surreal did it feel at that point of time? The people you've looked up to, they are congratulating you and showering you with all sorts of love.
Absolutely. Wow, I think that's a very beautiful moment for me because if imagine if you admire
Yes.
somebody and then that person
Yeah.
celebrate this big victory and wish you for this big thing, you feel like you're on cloud nine. You feel so
Yeah.
grateful and overwhelmed. I was at the same time. I was till now. I'm feeling so grateful because when you look up to one of the person who inspires you, and now you are the one who would be inspiring the way they have been inspiring you, and you have that
Yes.
aura. You are the youth icon that you can bring that
Yeah.
difference in the society. You feel overwhelmed and more responsible.
Last
Yeah.
question, so we would make this the last question.
Yeah, sure. So, last question before we wrap up this segment with you, Harnaz, would be that, of course, there's a thin line of difference. Sab log mehnat karte hain, but somewhere down the line, you talk about the psyche or you talk about something else. That's the difference. That's the thin line of difference that draws, the winner and the others who have not won. What I want to know from you is the psyche part, like the girls, young girls who are watching you participating in different pages. What would you tell them? कि अगर जीते नहीं कोई बात नहीं. How do you come back and work hard? What would you tell them?
My only message to them would be that I hope you get some kind of inspiration throughout my journey, and it's just the start. And
Yes,
please do not
correct.
copy to be like me. Rather, as I have always looked up to inspirations like Priyanka Chopra, Lara Dutt, and Sushmita Sen, as how they
Yes,
have worked on themselves. I have learned from
yes,
their experience rather than copying them. I never do that
yes.
because you are beautiful the way you are, and treat yourself the way you want people should
Yeah,
treat you. Be thankful and grateful,
wonderful,
and be have the purpose in your life. And I'm always there to support you. So if I can do it,
wonderful.
you can also do it, and start from now.
And that's
Right?
a lot of confidence and vibe coming from your end. Harnaz, all the best for a lovely career going forward. Looking forward to meeting you in person and having some wonderful pleasantries. Thank you so much. God bless.
So much. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Take care. Bye.